The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We're sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis.
Making headlines, a drawbridge schedule change is underway to help ease rush hour traffic for drivers getting on and off the island. Hurricane Idalia roars ashore along the Gulf Coast of Florida Wednesday morning, a reminder of why protecting Palm Beach's shoreline is so critical.
First, one of the biggest attractions to the island are the beautiful beaches, but it takes a coordinated effort between the state, county, and the town to keep it this way.
A healthy beach and dune system is the best defense against forces that threaten the island's shoreline, from erosion caused by storms and the continuous movement of the tides. But through sand nourishment projects at Midtown Beach and other measures, the trend remains positive for Palm Beach.
Long term, this area shows net gains. That Midtown project, when it loses sand, it feeds that sand to the beaches to the south. And we have long-term seen gains in there. And those gains go all the way down several miles, about to Sloan's Curve.
Dr. Jenkins says gains in sand were also made at Phipps Ocean Park, thanks to a second nourishment project. The findings of the Beach Management Agreement, or BMA, were presented August 24th at the annual stakeholder meeting by state and local scientists and engineers. The BMA covers Palm Beach's 12 miles of shoreline.
It is important that we reiterate, while we have healthy beaches, the reason we have healthy beaches is because of all the management and the bypassing and the dredging that have occurred.
Since sand measurements began in 1990, the town of Palm Beach has gained a net volume of 5.24 million cubic yards of sand, which means there's a lot more beach, an average of nearly 50 feet town-wide.
In around 1999, the public beach didn't exist. The water was up to the seawall, and but for the actions of the town, we wouldn't have the public beach or the other beaches that are fed from the sand on the public beach.
This one-of-a-kind program in Florida looks at the entire ecosystem, which includes the health of sea turtles and shorebirds. While the report card is good this year for nesting sea turtles, shorebirds continue to struggle.
This is where, if you have citizens interested in conservation, these shorebirds need your help. Our shorebird biologists work with Audubon to set up beach ambassadors. We need to educate people.
Dr. Trindell says leaving the birds and their nests completely undisturbed gives them their best chance for success. All eyes were on Hurricane Idalia as the powerful storm made landfall near Keaton Beach on the Gulf Coast of Florida Wednesday morning as a Category 3 hurricane. The fast-moving storm underscores the importance of being prepared. The peak of hurricane season is September 10th, and now's a good time to stock up on hurricane supplies during Florida's sales tax holiday. The holiday runs through Friday, September 8th, and you won't have to pay sales tax on a wide range of items, from portable generators to batteries and pet supplies that may be needed during an evacuation. Watch our hurricane special, Into the Storm, on Palm Beach TV, and stay up to date through the town's hurricane preparedness page. The Flagler Memorial Drawbridge is opening once an hour instead of twice an hour during morning and afternoon rush hour for the next several months as part of a test to see how much this alternate schedule will ease traffic. The Coast Guard granted this temporary change following a request from the town of Palm Beach and surrounding communities. Here's what you need to know. The drawbridge is opening at the quarter hour only between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. and then from 4 to 6 p.m. through January 22nd at noon. The bridge will open on its regular schedule for the rest of the day at 15 minutes after the hour and then again at 15 minutes before the hour. The town of Palm Beach encourages public participation and feedback to the Coast Guard, which will help determine a future schedule beyond this test at regulations.gov. The deadline for responses is September 29th.
That wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with all the island's news, including weather updates at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, Thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.